Hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8-Second Gaming, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at one of the most frequently asked questions across multiple different social media platforms, and it doesn't matter if you're casual or a high rank player, everyone still runs into this issue, and this is how to push a fight effectively. People always ask, like, when should you push, how should you push, and people are just unaware of exactly how you should do it. So I was in this game earlier today and I thought it was a fantastic example of this, and I want to break it down for you guys. But if you guys like these types of videos where we go into games, show you guys real examples like this, and you want to learn how to get better at Apex through these kind of ways, then you need to check out the GameLeap website right now, because over there we have top level coaches creating guides exactly like this one, and even other guides as well, like legend guides, gun guides, stuff like that. So if you guys really want to get better at Apex, click the link in the description right now, pick yourself up a membership and start to improve today. But okay, now let's hop right into this video here, and the first thing that we need to break down is the situation that's going on here. Now my team had just finished a fight and we weren't really paying attention as much as we should have been. Thankfully I did turn around though, and I was heading towards this death box, and I did happen to notice that there was a guy way back here. So they must have heard our fight and they were looking to third party us, and we should have been a little bit more aware of the situation, but it is what it is. So with this, my team starts to ping them out, and I don't want to let them take this ground uncontested. A lot of people, when they see teams like this, sometimes they will just sit back in this little area that they have here. They'll hold just certain spots and they'll let these teams walk up on them for free, and that's not the best idea for you guys. That's not how you should be pushing fights. You got to remember, in a game like Apex, Storm Point's a little bit different, but like World's Edge, King's Canyon, Olympus, those are very third party heavy maps, and you want to be ending fights as quickly as you possibly can. So with this, we need to be looking to be aggressive as much as we possibly can. So I want to push up to this rock here because it still gives me cover if I need to, but if they're starting to be aggressive, then they have all the space back here that's open. There's a little bit of cover back there, but as long as I take this main path away from them, then they're not going to have as many options and as many things to be able to play. So with this, I want to push up to this rock as quickly as I possibly can. I don't want to take any shots at them until I'm up here, and then once I'm up here and I know that they're still back there because I can see their shots being sent above me, I want to continue to push. My teammates are back here. You can see back here, they're shooting over here, so they're giving me cover fire. So I'm able to take all this space uncontested, and if you're in this situation like this, you guys need to be looking at uncontested space as well. My teammates are getting hit a little bit. You can see that my Loba has dropped a little bit of health, so she's not going to be as aggressive as I am, but because I'm establishing this spot here, then once I have this, my teammates are able to leapfrog up to me. So right now, all I'm looking to do is just take all these spots away from the enemy team and make it so that my teammates are able to play somewhere around here. So once we get to this rock here, I send out a scan to make sure that nobody is pushing up on me, and once I notice that they're not pushing up on me, then I go for the ultimate and I try to take some shots off up here. This is where kind of things get interesting, and this is where a lot of people would make the mistake. I get a nice crack on the Mad Maggie there, and a lot of people, once they see that, and once they see that people are ducking behind here, they would make the mistake of running directly up the hill. They would try to push that team as fast as they possibly can, and yes, that is a good idea to sometimes push as fast as you can, but you have to remember, look at where my teammates are and look at my Loba's health. She's not going to be able to be as aggressive as I am, and they're not going to be able to get to me as fast as they can because I'm in Bloodhound Alt now, so I'm going to be a little bit faster. My Revenant doesn't have any movement abilities, and Loba's low, so she's not going to bracelet into that team. So you have to be looking at what is going on around you, and you have to be situationally aware of that. So because my teammates aren't really able to push the same way that I'm able to push, I don't want to run straight up here. If I had all three, yeah, pushing straight up would be a fantastic idea, but I don't have all three. So what I want to do here is basically do what's called a mirror, and I want to go up the side here because there's still this rock to play, there's still these rocks to play, and if worse comes to worse, I can just slide back down the hill. So I want to push up the side here because it'll give me angles on this team that's over here, and I'll still be able to be aggressive while not putting myself in as much harm's way. So when I throw the grenade here, that's basically just giving me a little bit more cover, and I'm breaking line of sight as much as I can because I have the scan on them, and I don't need to be seeing where they are same way that they need to be seeing where I am because I have the scan. They don't have any information on where I'm going. So once I get up to the top of the hill here, you can see that I want to peek over, but I see that they're in a little bit of a better spot than I am, and if they had decided to be a little bit more aggressive on me, then I would have been in a very bad spot, because if they had pushed up double on me, I had a Mastiff, I could have popped something off potentially, but if there's two of them and they decide to rush me right here, there's nothing for me to play, and I'm in a bad situation there. If you see that you're in a spot like that, it's okay to back off a little bit. You can still be aggressive while backing up. I know that 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 sounds kind of counterintuitive and like an oxymoron, but it is possible because as you can see here, because I showed that presence, this person's running down the hill now. They're leaving their teammate. This guy's now split. So I was able to show a little bit of presence, establish that I'm being aggressive on that team, still be safe enough and back off, but now they're panicking because they think that I'm right there looking to take shots on them. But once I see that my teammates are a little bit closer, they're all healed up and these guys are just running, I go for the peaks basically because I don't want to let them kind of reestablish themselves, get set up, and try to figure something else out. So I get a one clip off and I see now that this teammate is still running down the hill this way. So this guy's out in the open and I want to catch this person out in the open and I want to continue to push our lead. So because this person's standing out in the open here, I go for another couple shots here and I'm able to get another one clip off because they had blue armor. Now I look to see where the third is because I still have essentially white armor here. I could be a little bit safer and heal up and that would still be a fantastic idea, but my teammates are behind me. I want to finish this fight as fast as I can because it's already been dragging on a little bit longer. If this was another map, I'd be a little bit more worried about third parties, but since this is about to be kind of over and my teammates are here, I'm looking to be a little bit more aggressive than I probably should have been. This could have been bad potentially, but I go for some massive shots here and I go for like the kind of jump shots here, and thankfully this person didn't challenge me. Maybe if they'd been a little bit better and they had potentially tried to challenge me, they might have gotten a one clip off on me while I slid down, but they weren't. So I just wanted to show you guys here how you can still be aggressive in these situations while not having to be aggressive at the same time. And when you're thinking about pushing teams, you got to be thinking about taking space from them. You got to be thinking about answering their stuff. So like when you get some good damage out, if they don't answer back with damage, then you need to be going aggressive on that. Because if you have that advantage on someone, that is something that you can absolutely press on them. And you need to be looking to be aggressive on that. And pushing isn't one of those things that's like, it's never a black and white situation. It's one of those things where it's evolving every single game. So when someone says this is the exact time that you should be pushing, it changes every single game. You're never going to get that sense down. For the most part though, in a game like Apex, you should always be looking to push in fights. And if you have a situation where you need to end a fight quickly, you should be looking to push. That's the baseline of this. So I just wanted to go into this and show you guys exactly how you can kind of push a fight and be aggressive and how to take angles and just how to properly push a fight, because you can see that I really didn't take a whole lot of damage here. So this is just like one good example of it. We have a couple others on the channel, so if you guys are interested in that, you should definitely go check out those videos, those VOD reviews that we've done. We've done stuff like how to 1v3, stuff like that. So those are other really good examples. But with all this being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you still have any questions about how to push a fight like this or anything like along those lines, drop a comment down below. I will do my best to answer them. But if you guys are looking to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified when we post new videos. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm 8 Second Gaming, and I will see you in the next one.